Hi, I'm Amy Clarkson with the Wall Team.
My name is Thomas Shepman. I own my own agency with Goosehead Insurance.
And we're here today to talk about homeowners insurance when you're purchasing a home. So I got a couple questions for Thomas that hopefully we find helpful for you as you make that home purchase. So Thomas, as a buyer, at what point in the contract should they contact an insurance agent?
Yeah, so in today's marketplace, I would really recommend starting that process during the options period. Good time to start is after you get done with the inspection, but as soon as you get under contract, it's a good time to get started. Just with how much stuff is changing right now, you want to give your agent enough time to find a good policy, or if you need to shop around elsewhere, I would start as soon as possible when you get under contract.
Okay, cool. And so I've heard of something called a clue report. What is important about a clue report and how long does it take?
Yeah, so a clue report, all that is going to be a loss report for claims at the property. Typically takes 10 to 15 minutes with your agent on the phone. It's a pretty easy process to do. But what's cool about that is going to actually help you figure out previous losses at the property. That can actually affect the pricing. It can also affect the eligibility. But then also gives you the ability to see if maybe that roof was replaced at a different time, maybe the electrical panel is replaced that the sellers may not know about. So it can give a lot of insight to the property. Typically goes back about 5 to 7 years.
Okay, great. And so I can do that before I actually do the inspection even.
Correct. Yeah, you can do that as soon as you get under contract, and we can actually do it even if you're not under contract. So it's a good way to kind of get some insight onto a property. But yeah, it's a really, really straightforward process.
That's great. And so the last thing is, how important is roof and its age when you're looking for homeowners insurance?
Yeah, so in the market we're in right now, that's probably one of the most important factors. We see that if a roof is above 10 years old, that's when we kind of see really red flags, a lot of carriers. So the roof is one of the biggest deals. So when you're under options period, take a look at, what the inspector thinks, get in touch with the roofer, just because if your roof is in poor condition, that can actually affect eligibility. And that's the last thing I want to have happen. It can also affect the pricing substantially as well.
Right. Thank you so much for answering all those questions today.
Absolutely.
I hope you find this helpful as you're making your home purchase.